Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Vanchakalpatarivasya
Hare.
kripa sindhu cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नमाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे कृष्णा प्रिय महाप्रभु से all going to say that I don't go Maharaj. This is Shamarasi Kadividasi from German Town. Please forgive me for stopping static chanting.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees.
Oh.
We begin the session.
Today's spiritual quote for holy name is by Sri Prabhupada from Srimad Bhagavatam 2.4.23. The devotee always thinks of himself as an instrumental for anything successfully carried out, and he declines to take credit for anything done by himself. Hare Krishna, our speaker joined here, so we'll skip introduction today. So Hare Krishna, Nila Govinda Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam, Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. Welcome to the call, and we are so fortunate to have His Grace Nila Govinda Das from Ongle, Hyderabad, and Prabhuji will enlighten us on Srimad Bhagavad Gita, second chapter, 19 verse. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, please upload the call now.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yayenam veti hantaram yaschainam manyate hatam. Ubhautana vijanito nayam hanti na hanyate. Translation purport given by His Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Neither he who thinks the living entity the slayer, nor he who thinks it slain. Neither he who thinks the living entity the slayer, nor he who thinks it slain is in knowledge. For the self slays not, nor is slain. Hare Krishna. Purport. When an embodied living entity is hurt by fatal weapons, it is to be known that the living entity within the body is not killed. The spirit soul is so small that it is impossible to kill him by any material weapon, as will be evident from subsequent verses. Nor is the living entity killable because of his spiritual constitution. What is killed or is supposed to be killed is the body only. This, however, does not at all encourage killing of the body. The Vedic injunction is Ma himsayat sarva bhutani, never commit violence to anyone. Nor does understanding that the living entity is not killed encourage animal slaughter. Killing the body of anyone without authority is abominable and is punishable by the law of the state as well as by the law of the Lord. Arjuna, however, is being engaged in killing for the principle of a religion, not whimsically. Omagyanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chukshurunminitam Mena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Mena Bhutale Swayam Rupakadhamayam Tadate Swapadantikam Vanchakalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pongam Langayate Girim Kripatamaham Bande Shri Guru Devatare. Hare Krishna. So these are all, this is, we began the set of verses to understand what we are. Krishna is telling step by step that who we are. So not this body, but a powerful spirit soul. Generally, we don't think about this hand continuously. Do we think about this hand continuously? We don't. But when you have a problem in the hand, for example, you're touching something, you're feeling that pain. For example, you're holding something, you're feeling that pain. then you begin to think about this. Why? Because up until that point of time, consciousness is not actually working on that. The hand is there. The hand is there. You're eating with the hand, everything is good. But you only begin to think when there is a problem to it. This is also another clear indication we are not this actually. Because unless and until you begin to think about that, you'll not perceive about it. For example, unless and until you see your face, do you think about that? No, if somebody tells us, there is something on your face, then we go and see in the mirror and then try to clean our face. Why? Because it is important.
नहीं
Or it
दूसरा
is
सोचता
required.
हूँ
Index plus VBD. So plus index.
म्यूट
So that is required, right? So unless and until we are in that state, you will not perceive that. Vice versa, the consciousness is actually driving everything. We only think about these things when there is an issue or when we are attached to it. For example, we think about our face, we think about this, so many other things also. Why? Or somebody tells us, oh, you look very beautiful. We go and see our face in the mirror. Or somebody says that you are very ugly. For that also we go and see our face in the mirror. Why, what's happened? Is my face not good? Is this not good? That not good? Hmm? That's why due to that reason, as they think more about that, they try to maintain this in the way they want to. By doing makeups, this, that, so many other things. That means what are all these things? All these things are a clear indication or showing or telling us that we are this body. The other example, when the hand is not paining, then you don't put focus on it. You do what you're supposed to do. Let's say you're a businessman. You do your business. Do you worry? You will use this hand in your business, but you're not worried because everything is working great. There's no problem. But the moment there is a problem to the hand or a leg, then you begin to think about it. At that point of time, you understand, Arey, this is not helping me to do my work. Let me fix this first, and then I'll do my business. Because, see, why the person will do business to earn money? Through that earning, what he'll do, he'll fulfill his desires. Through fulfilling his desires, what he gets some happiness. That means if the body is not congenial to that, then he feels problematic. Please understand this. If the body is not congenial to that, then it is problematic. But if you are not this, you are a powerful spirit soul. Is it not a solace to us? It's a solace to everyone. Because the moment we understand, okay, there's a problem, that's okay. It's manageable. There's this problem, that's okay. It is also manageable. I can continue to lead my life. If it is really a pain, if it is really bothering me, let me fix it. And after that, again continue. But we are not attached to it. Please understand. Attaching is one thing, continuing is another thing. We're not part of that. Whatever situation comes, we'll just accept it. We're not worried that, oh, I have to get this only, I have to get that only, I should do this in this way, I should do that in that way. Perfect. We're not looking for perfection. We are looking for perfection in Krishna consciousness, not perfection in this world. That who will think about me like this person will think about me, that person will think about me, he's thinking about me, she's thinking about me. It's not that. Oh, what that person is thinking about me. Is he thinking me as a devotee? Is he thinking me of something else? What is that happening? What is there happening? Oh, what is Trump doing? What is Narendra Modi doing? It's not connected to us. If you think about it, then only you are connected to that. Please understand, it's very important. The hand which is there, if you don't think about it, it is there with us, but you're not connected to it. Please understand. At the moment there is a problem to the hand, then you begin to think about it. That's when you'll actually perceive with that. Up until that point of time, you're not perceiving it. That means if you don't think about it, it's not there. It's there, but it is not part of your consciousness now. A mess. It's not part of it. 1 second. So it's not part of it. So this we need to understand. That means whatever we are thinking, whatever we are understanding, whatever we are perceiving, just like Srila Prabhupada was continuously thinking to please his spiritual master. It's nothing else, no other business. He really wanted to please him. That means 24 hours, what is he doing? He's thinking about that. Just like there is another person who also is continuously thinking. Thinking about what? Thinking about how to earn money, thinking about how to increase the business, thinking about what should I do, what should I do this, thinking about how do I purchase another home, thinking about how do I purchase another property here, open land, building. What he's also thinking. His thinking, Acharya's thinking is different, wide gulf of difference. Because Acharyas are in the plane of his soul. They realized that I'm not this body. I'm a spirit soul, part and parcel of the Lord. I'm an Amsha, not just me, every Jiva in this world is an Amsha. As they have realized that they are the Amsha, as they have understood that I'm part of this, through that what is happening, through that Amsha, what is happening, they're actually working on that the plane of the Amsha. What is the plane of Amsha? Krishna is telling here. It means the soul cannot be slain, cannot be cut into pieces. The body might be gone, the soul will continue. We don't see, we do see, and the children, they carry some samskaras. From where that samskaras has come? Samskaras is coming from the soul. It's a subtle body, because subtle body is carried from one source to the other. It's very important. This thing we need to understand. If we if we put focus on this to understand this science, one will actually do great in Krishna consciousness. Because he will be aloof from all these inebrities. For example, there is a serious problem going on. Now you understand your part and parcel of the Lord. You understand the situation. You understand all of those things. The moment you understand that, you're not part of that. You're not part of the problem. But the problem might be impacted. But later on, once you are connected to the truth again, following the words of the Acharyas, you are actually aloof from that again. Initially, you might be part of the problem, but later on, through the discussion, through the conversation, you are aloof from that. Is it not a greatest blessing? It's a greatest blessing. The words which Krishna is telling to Arjuna, it's to us. It's to us. If there is a bodily discomfort, that's okay. Don't worry. This body is supposed to be that. Anyhow, this body has to be deteriorated one day. We have to just use the best bargain. Whatever is given to us, we should simply accept it and use. Now, this understanding we need to realize. The words of the Lord are the words to realize. The words of the Lord are not just meant to hear and then leave. They are meant to realize. For example, even if a person is speaking about the truth, but not applying the truth in one's life, is it helping him? No, it's not helping him. It's helping the personalities who are hearing from him. The personalities who are the persons who are hearing from him, if they are very sincere, it will help them. For the person who is speaking, it will not help him because he's not taking the truth in the way he's supposed to take. So it's very important. As ourselves, we need to assess. And this science is so beautiful is we should check our heart. We should not see how the other person is doing. If you have a genuine love and affection to the other person, then that's okay. But if you do not have that, then we shouldn't. That means we should not find or try to assess, oh, how are you doing, unless and until you have a relationship with them. Unless and until you have a genuine concern with that person. Generally, most of the cases, whenever we do, we try to find faults only in the other person. That's why Krishna here very clearly telling through the signs that he's telling first thing, and he's trying to stress this more. What is that thing? We are not this body. Who are we? We're a powerful spiritual. That's why you think about this hand only when there is a problem, because you're not this hand. Please understand. You're not the eyes, you're not the ears, you're not the nose, you're not anything. You're seeing through them, but you're not that. You are seeing through them, you're seeing through the eyes. You see our faces. This is not my face. It's my face, it's looking my face, but it's not my face. In this life, only this face. Next life, I don't know what kind of face I'll get. That means this face is changing. This is only a face. But the person who's there within the face, that is permanent. That is permanent. For example, if I'm attached to female in this body, thinking that female bodies are good, you know what kind of body one will get? One will get a female body because he's attached to that. Or vice versa, if the person is female and he likes the male body, she likes the male body. What kind of body she'll get next? Male body. That means whatever you think, whatever you like, you get that. Because whatever you're liking, that stays in the consciousness, please understand. Just like when there is a problem, you're thinking about the hand. To fix the hand, when there is no problem, you'll not think about the hand. Do you think of the hand? No. Do you say hand, thank you very much? Do you say like that? No. Do you say legs, thank you, my legs? Do you say like that? Or do we go and tell the other person, your legs are very nice. Thank you. Your legs, I need your legs. Do we tell like that? No. We speak to the person, you. Who is that you? Do we say your eyes? Do we say your nose? Your nose is good, or your eyes are good, or your ears are good? Or do we say your heart is good? We speak to the person. You, what is it you? They generally call as, oh, you, this knee is Nila Govinda Das. That means that Nila Govinda Das is actually representing the soul within the body. Example, Shama Rasika Mataji. You're calling the soul. Shama Rasika Mataji. We don't say Shama Rasika hands, Shama Rasika legs. No. We say Shama Rasika Mataji. What is that Mataji? She is that Mataji is that spirit soul is carrying the female body. That's why we say Mataji. Please understand. Next life, we don't know. That means if I am connected to that body, or if I want to get connection to that body, then I plan according to that. Please understand. That is exact thing what is happening in this material world. Boy, girl. Boy wants to enjoy girl. What he will do? He'll take the association. Why? He wants to spend time or to get married. Some desire. Has to get happiness or enjoyment through that. Some state. That means what is the entire thing, thought process? It's on the body only. Please understand. I mean, he's continuously thinking about that body. Nice body. thinking about one's own body. Oh, yes, nice body. I should increase my muscles. That means what is happening? What is missing? Soul is missing. That is the exact reason why Krishna is showing, oh, you are not that. The body might be slain, but the soul will not. That doesn't mean that you commit violence. Just like Arjuna is committing violence, Arjuna is killing for higher purpose. He is authorized to kill. That's why he's killing. He's not killing just like that. He has a reason for doing it. Please understand. It's all through consciousness. We don't individually think about the hand. We don't individually think about the legs. We individually think about the person behind them. We might not see him, but we are actually working. We are chanting Hare Krishna. Why? We are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra to realize the person who is there within this body, who is the soul. And we chant Hare Krishna to please the Lord. Right? By pleasing the Lord, by pleasing Srila Prabhupada, by pleasing our spiritual master, what is happening? We will realize our natural identity. Who are we? Not this body. Because this body is gone. Once this body is gone, the name associated to this body is also gone. That might stay for a few days, but after that it is also gone. That means the person has to go through next chapter. One chapter is completed, he has to go to the next chapter. But this life, one chapter is gone. He has to begin next chapter. Now, next chapter, based on the attachments and aversions, he'll get that similar kind of a body. He'll get that kind of a body which he is thinking continuously in this life or in the previous life also. Just like we got this body through the previous life. Let's say Mataji thinking about the body of a male, then they'll get a male body. Then that Mataji in the previous life will become Prabhu. Correct. No, this business should be broken now. Why again Mataji? Why again Prabhu? Or why some animal? Why again Devata? By doing some pious activities or by committing sinful activities? Why going to hellish planets? Is this business has to be stopped? For that reason, Krishna is stopped. Yainam veti hantaram yaschainam manyate hatam ubhautana vidvijanito nayam hantina hanyate. Oh, that doesn't mean that, we are not this body. So I can cause trouble to the other body. I can cause trouble to my child. I can cause trouble to my wife. I can cause trouble to somebody else because they're not those bodies. By troubling them and then telling, oh, you're not this body. Why are you feeling pain? You are hitting the body. Consciousness is working. Consciousness will feel the pain. If there is a pain in the hand, you will feel the pain. Who is that? You are the soul which is there in this body. You are feeling that pain. Because consciousness is there. This body is carrying consciousness. That means if this body is carrying consciousness, if somebody is affecting the other person, then that person will feel the pain. Through that pain, he will suffer. Who is that? He is that he. He is that he. The he is there and the soul will suffer. That means if a person is killing an animal, he's telling that, oh, that's okay. This animal is just body. I'm just killing the body. The soul will not die. Now, what is that showing? What is that showing? What is that showing? So these things have to be assessed properly. These things have to be checked properly. Our analysis has to be done correctly. Everything has to be seen through the lens of the acharyas. Otherwise, how can I perceive the consciousness? I cannot perceive the consciousness. I can only perceive the consciousness when my vision is correct. That vision is what? The vision of Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, how can I perceive? Because I see only my hand. I don't see the consciousness behind that hand. That consciousness behind that hand is given to us by the acharyas. That's why this process is wonderful. Krishna consciousness process is very wonderful because that teaches what is the real science. Who are we? For example, there's a child. The child will not be like that always. The child will grow. After 10 years, will the child be like that? No. The child will grow. The child will move forward. So the child will grow and she will move forward. She will not stay in that state. She will evolve. Every person in this world is evolving. We were also like that. We also evolved. Our consciousness evolved. In the teenager, we were in a different state. Now we are in a different state. In our old age, we were in a different state. In the old age, we are in a different state. So everything has to be checked. Everything has to be checked. This we need to understand. That's what Krishna is telling. He speaks about the soul again and again, continuously. Why? To teach us that we are not this body, but a powerful spirit soul, part and parcel of the Lord. This we need to understand. The more we perceive this, the more we understand this is not this body. Please understand. You are all part and parcel of the powerful spirit soul. If we agree or not, doesn't matter. That's why Prabhupada says, how do we understand that we are not this body but a powerful spirit? So simply by accepting. The moment we begin accepting, that's it. The moment we begin accepting, yes, that's it. We are part and parcel of the Lord. Our consciousness is that. 1 second. So this consciousness has to be checked. Otherwise, dear devotees, it becomes very difficult. Otherwise, it will be difficult. Because, for example, we are leaving the body. We did not realize that we are not this body, but a powerful spirit soul. Then what do? We think about this body on a bodily plane only. Telling that, oh, my body is gone, my this is gone, oh, what should I do? Where will my family members will go? What will happen to them? I am leaving this body. What will happen to me? Where will I go? What do they do? All these things will come. Why? Because we never realized that presence. Those things were never realized. Were those things realized before? No, those things are not real. Those things are not realized. That's why we need to understand. Realization is the greatest blessing. Now, Arjuna, he realized that. That's why he submitted to the Lord. Please understand. His submission to the Lord is the greatest thing. He's not just speaking anything, just like that. He's realizing this truth. He's understanding. He's knowing. He's perceiving. All of those things are coming. That's why Arjuna is in that state. That's why Krishna is telling to Arjuna only. And whoever is carrying, whoever feels that there's a need for me, there's a need because I'm suffering here in this material world. There's no solace to me in this material world. This is the only solace to me. This Krishna consciousness process is only solace to me. That person will take this process of Krishna consciousness to the core of this. Just like Arjuna has taken this process. Yes. Just like Arjuna has taken this process, that person will take this process. This is exactly Krishna consciousness is. Please understand, dear devotees, we should realize, we should understand this, not this body. The powerful spirit soul. Prabhupada gives this famous example. When he gives this example, when a person is actually drowning in the river, do we hold the person? Do we hold the person? Yes, we hold the person. Or do we hold his jacket? What do we hold? We hold the person. We don't hold the jacket. Jacket is not important. Person is important. What is a person? Person also, not the person, not just the body. The person who's there within the body is important. Now, why are we holding the body? Because we cannot hold the person. We cannot hold the soul. Right? Soul is being kept in that particular body. That means carrying that body is also important. That means giving respect to that body is also important. That means respect to the body increases more. Why? Because the soul is there. If the soul is gone from this body, the body is thrown out from the home. They don't throw, but the body cannot be carried. The body has to be taken to the crematorium, and the final rites has to be done. Now, this is important. This we need to understand.
Hare Krishna, I think Prabhuji dropped. Let's wait, he will join again. Krishna, Hare Krishna. So I got message from Neil Govindadas that he is disconnected and there is a power outrage at his place, so he will not be able to join. So we can end up the call here. If anybody has any question or comment, we can hold till next Saturday, and we can ask Prabhuji. So Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Dandavat pranam. So let's pay obeisance to all the Vaishnavas. Vancha kalpatarvesha kripa sindhu vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव की जय। नमस्कार।
जय
श्रीमद भागवतम की जय।
जय
भगवद गीता की जय।
जय
नील गोविंद दास प्रभु की जय।
जय
और विष्णु समाज डिवोटीज की जय।
जय।
हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्णा। थैंक यू माता जी।
माता जी
थैंक
की
यू।
जय। थैंक यू माता जी। थैंक यू। हरे कृष्ण। हरि बोल।
हरे बोल। हरी बोल, हरी बोल।